Do you know how to respond if violence breaks out at your school? That's a troubling question to contemplate, but it's a reality of our world today. I'm Sergeant John Cantrell, and I teach active shooter response for the Coeur d'Alene Police Department. We in law enforcement are training inside schools on how to handle active shooter situations. We also want you to be prepared as possible.
Clear.
Together with our school resource officers, we are working with the school district on staff training opportunities to strengthen the safety and security of our schools. The first video is an introduction to a school lockdown and how to react in the event of an active shooter threat.
Hello, I'm Detective Mario Rios with Coeur d'Alene Police Department, and I'm the school resource officer at Coeur d'Alene High School. The purpose of this video is to ensure that you know what to do in the event of a lockdown at your school. We will cover how to respond to a dangerous, active threat at your building by going over the avoid, deny, defend method to protect yourself and others around you. Everyone who works in our schools should know how to activate a lockdown alert. If you hear gunfire or see someone with a weapon or who causes you to fear for your life or the lives of those around you, immediately activate the lockdown alert on the nearest staff phone. Office staff, facility managers, and administrators with lockdown badges all should attempt to activate the lockdown as well. A lockdown requires us to ensure that all doors are locked, all windows are secured, and window blinds are closed. People are directed to move away from windows and doors, and hallways are to be cleared of students and staff. The first priority is to move away from the source of the threat as quickly as possible. Avoid the danger. Exit the building if that is an option, or enter the nearest secure room. Check the hallway and bring nearby students into the room with you. When getting away is difficult or maybe impossible, focus on what you can do to deny the threat from having access to you and others. Keep distance between you and the source. Lock the door and do not open it for anything. Create barriers to prevent or slow down the threat from getting to you. Turn off the lights and close the blinds, and remain out of sight by hiding behind large objects. Keeping silent and out of sight while the threat remains active is a critical part of your response. Have students silence their phones. Keep those in your area quiet. And if you have valuable information that would assist first responders in stopping the threat or providing medical care, please call 911. Continue to assess your situation and be prepared to adjust in order to avoid and deny. Think about other ways out of the space you are in. Finally, prepare to defend yourself and others in the event you cannot avoid or deny the threat. Prepare mentally to confront the attacker. If you have older students, prepare them to help if the intruder enters your area. Grab anything that can be used as a weapon. Be aggressive and committed to your actions. Do not stop until the attacker is incapacitated, and assume there is more than one attacker. Follow the instructions of the authorities on scene. You will be asked to show your hands and follow commands for exiting the building. Avoid, deny, defend are 3 steps for survival. We hope you never have to use this response, but if you ever are in such a position, remember to avoid the danger, deny access, and defend as a last resort.
We hope you never need to take the measures that we just shared with you, but it's never been more important to know some basic steps how to protect yourselves and your students in the event of a threat at your school. If you have any questions about this or any other school safety concerns, please speak with your school resource officer or a building administrator. Thank you from the Coeur d'Alene Police Department.